Hello YouTube, Computer Kid 1416 here, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new phone, the Moto G5s Plus. Yep, I got this to replace my old phone, the G4 Plus that you saw me unbox last year. And yeah, I think it's a pretty, from what I've seen, it's a pretty significant upgrade. It has a full metal body now, and a couple other things. So, I have no tripod, by the way. I still can't find my connector, so I ordered a new one, but for now, anyway, you'll have to, hopefully it'll be steady enough. But yep, it's a pretty good presentation this time around. You can see the box is a little bit smaller than last time, so a little more condensed, I guess. But yeah, and I'm trying to avoid showing the bottom because it has the ESN information on there. So, but anyway, yep, Moto G5s Plus. We got, shows the different colors. You got the black, which is what I got. It's really more of a kind of a silver metal color. And then you have the gold, which looks nice, but it's just a little bright for my taste. 5.5 inch full HD. The main reason I didn't go with the regular G5 last year was because, number one, it was a little too soon, but also because it had a smaller screen. That one only had a 5-inch screen, so they've gone back to the 5.5 on this one, which I really like. Got a 2 GHz octa-core processor, dual 13 megapixel camera, which I've heard mixed reviews about. Some people say it's not the best, some people say it's improved, so we'll see about that. Unlocked, which is always good in my book. Yep, just see, talks about it there. Yeah, it says impress everyone with the stunning full metal body. That's a major improvement I'm hearing about, is the build quality is much better this time around. And I'm not going to show the other side because it also has ESN information on it. So anyway, let me get a pair of scissors. Yep, so pretty nice presentation there. Got the phone itself, which I almost dropped it just now, so that would not have been good. Looks really nice, but of course we'll come back to this as always. Let's see what else we got. Hello Moto. We got a readme guide. Let's see what's in here. Again, I'm doing this one-handed. Yeah, it just goes over the basics, it looks like. Yep. We'll get to the device itself in a minute. But, yep. Got talks about the SIM tray, because as you can imagine with the all-metal body, back is non-removable now, which isn't a big deal because it's not like you could remove the battery on the old one anyway, so it really doesn't make a difference. Micro USB, which I guess it would have been nice to have USB-C, but I've never had a USB-C phone before, so for me it's not a big deal, but I mean, I guess they probably should have done that just for the sake of future-proofing. Got the fingerprint sensor on the front again, which I hear has certain gestures to where you can, like you can swipe left and right to replace the back and menu buttons on Android, which kind of reminds me of WebOS actually, if you guys remember that from back in the day. Yeah, how you had the gestures like that, where you could like swipe to go back or whatever. It kind of reminds me of that. So that's kind of a throwback there, but anyway, just like before, stock Android, which is really nice. All they add is this app called Moto, which adds certain gestures like I just mentioned. Okay, and yeah, it just talks about battery information and so on. Let's see what else we got. Safety information. Micro USB cable. Turbo charger, which is nice. Always a welcome addition. And what's this here? Oh, they actually give you one of these SIM removal tools. I'm trying to think of I don't believe the iPhone comes with these. At least the one my sister got recently did not come with one of these, so that's nice. And I remember I was trying to help her with her SIM card, and I had a lot of trouble with, because if you don't have one of these, you have to use a paper clip, which works, but it's not as easy. So it's nice that they included this. Okay, so that's the box itself. Let's move all that aside and look at the phone. Let me see if I can switch hands here for the camera, so I can. Okay, you saw it flip around there. Yeah, I'm using it left-handed now because that way I can look at the phone easier. Okay, anyway, we got a little sticker on the front here. It says with all major carriers, dual cameras, basically the same stuff you saw on the back of the box there. Okay, so you got the, of course, the fingerprint sensor here, which again, I'll have to check that out. Got the, I don't remember if the speaker is front facing this time around again, or if it's, oh, it's actually on the bottom now, it looks like. Trying to get a good angle there. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yep. There's a speaker and then the charger port there. On the side you got a volume rocker and power button, but the fingerprint reader also works like a power button, which is nice. Got the dual cameras on the back. The Motorola dimple, always got to have that on a Motorola phone. And yeah, I really like this. The build quality. It's about the weight. It's about 10 grams more than the phone I had, but that's totally understandable given that it is all metal. So, but I'm willing to. It's really not that big of a deal for me because it feels like a really hefty phone. So. It kind of makes up for it. But yep, there's the headphone jack there, which hopefully is not going away. I know, unfortunately, a lot of people are jumping on the the iPhone bandwagon with that, but hopefully that's just a trend and it will come back. I don't use headphones that much, but I do use an aux cable. I have a slightly older car, so I do actually use that on a regular basis. But anyway, let's pull this sticker off here. Off camera, and then I will boot it up. Let's see what we can do. But yeah, it feels a lot more premium. I mean, I definitely kudos to them for doing that. Let's pull the noise it makes when you pull it off. I always love that about a new device. But anyway, let's boot it up. Power button's on the bottom now, which is kind of different, but oh well. Let's see if we got power. Yep, we have power. And of course, as always, I will be doing a full review at some point, which will be a lot more scripted, and the white balance will be fixed. So this is just kind of my blind unboxing and first impression.
Hello, Moto.
Cool little Motorola boot screen there. I guess we'll do that. Use your own phone to copy data wirelessly. I've never heard of that before. It doesn't have NFC, so that must mean over Wi-Fi, but I'll just use my Google account for now. Which I need to look up my info, so let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get my Gmail information put in, but anyway, let's set up a fingerprint. We'll do a pattern as a backup. I'm not going to bother blurring this out because I really don't care. Okay. Seems to work a little better than the old one did. Like it's not giving me, well, now it did, but sorry, that's my old phone. My emails, some emails coming in, but anyway, yeah, it seems to be pretty accurate, I guess. I'll do that later. I do like that Google Assistant though. It's like a next generation Google now. Yep, here we are on the main screen now. So Yep, very nice. So looks like we're all in here. So again, I'll fix the white balance for the review to look a little more natural. But yep, yeah. So trying to look at the phone and not the camera itself for this part. Yeah, it looks nice. It's a 1080p screen, as same as my old phone. I don't know if the density's improved or not. It looks like it. I don't know what that was. It looks like it might be a little higher quality, but yeah, it probably is a little higher quality actually. Look at it. Yep, so it's stock Android Nougat again, but it's got the more Google Pixel style of launcher where you have to get to the lock screen. There's no app drawer, you have to swipe up. And that's the equivalent of your app drawer, so that's kind of interesting. But I actually like that better. It shows more on the screen at one time. But yeah, that's about all I can show in the review. See, it's giving me recommendations already. Yep, I hear that game is really, really good. It came out today, but unfortunately I've been really busy working on school stuff, so I haven't gotten to play that yet. But yeah, I hear that's really good. But anyway, so again, thank you guys for watching the unboxing. I will play around with this a little more for, a week or two. And then I will come back with a more full-fledged and don't worry, a little more professional review. So, see you guys then. Bye.